Hello everyone and welcome to another video, homesteading video. So today I'm going to be showing you I'm transplanting my spinach seedlings that we have grown in a basin on that side, and now we are transplanting them into the soil. So stick around and I hope you enjoy. I'll also be talking about agroecological principle, because what we do here is we are practicing agroecology. So this is the spinach seedlings that we are transplanting today. They are already well rooted, as you can see, and so we have been preparing this portion, just a very small portion, for this purpose. So I'll be digging some small holes, then transplanting them, and then I'll water with these buckets. And as we continue talking about agroecology, so what is agroecology and how come it's becoming a trend now, whereas it's been practiced for very long? So agroecology is where you grow food in what you can say that the most natural sense, even if you're mimicking nature. For example, in nature, like over there's a big tree that is growing which provides shade from the plants that are under. So when you're practicing agroecology, you want to incorporate trees in your farm. So for example, we have this pawpaw tree that is growing there. It's not so big, but it is still providing shade. We also found that the shrub of fennel can provide good shade for the plants, and so we've placed it right next to the pawpaw tree, and so they provide that area with shade. We also have this big pumpkin tree. Of course, it's been lifted up into the wall, but if it was on the ground, it would be offering soil cover, which is very good. If you're having a conventional farm where you grow maize and beans, consider planting pumpkins, because they will offer very good ground cover for your soil. For example, here we still have butternut growing on the ground. As you can see, it is still offering very good soil cover. That means the soil will not dry out, it will be moist, and also the soil temperatures that you desire will be maintained. And so in our small garden here, we have tried to incorporate some of the agroecological principles that we have been learning. Another thing, as you can see there in the back, we have a chicken coop, because we use chicken manure for most of our farming, and so we decided, why not start adding chicken and rabbits into our farm, so that even when we move to the bigger farm, we'll already have incorporated a few animals here and there. All right, so another thing is we have planted and grown a wide variety of plants. And means these are vegetables, fruits, and herbs. For example, we have I have shown you before that we have mint, and this is holy basil. Holy basil grows a little bit taller than the other one that we know. Down here we have ginger, we have garlic and ginger growing. Ginger is hiding somewhere. Oh yeah, sorry, it's here. It's being overwhelmed probably by the basil, but we'll sort it out. We also have sprouted lots of seeds. This is passion fruit, seeds of passion fruit, and you have lots of oranges and lemons somewhere. So fruits are incorporated. Vegetables that we use, like eggplants. This is eggplants over here. Some are fruiting, some are flowering, like this one. This one is just budding. The flower is almost ready. We have fruits like watermelon. This one is growing from a very small vine. The vine, I think it's here, which means I should add some more manure for it. And now we have it fruiting, which is really, really encouraging. We have incorporated flowers, which will bring bees. Bees are pollinators for the things that need pollination. So we are learning every day. We're learning every day how to grow food that we use, and sticking to the same principle that if we can't grow it, if we can't farm it, probably shouldn't eat it. So thank you so much for watching up to this point. Let me transplant and show you the end result. So I've transplanted about 10 spinach. This is how they look after watering. Probably by tomorrow they'll have a much better facelifts. Yeah, so now I'll cover with the shade nets and wait. This is the garden we established about a month ago, and as you can see, we've harvested several times. We have spinach, we have curly kale, which the birds love. We have terere, if I'm not wrong, and then just a few pieces of maize, grains of maize that fell, and then they sprouted. We have a full seed bed here with lots and lots of tomatoes. We'll be transplanting that. Then we also have some beans. Beans are good because they are nitrogen fixing, which means your garden is already getting nitrogen even without having to add things like NPK and the like. Our plants are also having a lot of sun stress. It's very, very hot at this point in the year in coast. And so you can see the spinach are having sun stress, and also the manago, the terere. And so we are hoping that we can be able to shade some of these circular gardens, and so they do much better. So shading is very important. We have learned it, we have seen it. It's not only these crops that are having sun stress, even some of the flowers. So we are thinking a lot about shading them and just removing them from the sun so that they avoid the stress. We can even put them at the back under the pumpkin just for them to avoid that sun stress, because when the sun is overhead, even everything wilts, including the pumpkin and even the sweet potato vines, the leaves, everything wilts. So that sun stress is a lot. So today I'll be working on how to shade that area. These are sweet potato vines. See, right now the leaves are open and broad, but when it gets really hot, they turn down. Everything is really affected here by the sun, but we are also learning which ones are more resilient than others. So thank you so much for watching this video up to this point. Really appreciate your support. Also, we're still going to be running the GoFundMe campaign for the big farm, where we are fencing and starting the farm. Some things like shade nets, water, drilling the well or the borehole. There are lots of things that we need to do. So look out for the link in the description below. Also, you can just support us by sending whatever you want to send us to our phone number, which is also in the description of this video, 0798 907 154. Thank you so much, and see you on the next one.